Don't you just love justice? Our Father in heaven, He is a God of justice and moreover love. Breaking news in the UK. Breaking news, UK, Jehovah's Witnesses. A certain man named Anthony Manning has been removed as a servant and been publicly reproved. So who is Anthony Manning? You don't know him from Adam, do you? I do. Let me tell you a story. I try not to complicate this. There was a situation in my congregation when I was a Jehovah's Witness where this particular sister was taking the maps to the territory groups. She used to walk miles and miles and miles. So when I joined this congregation, asked for support, the cry went out, we need people to support our congregation. My wife and I, who were pioneers, my wife's died now, went and supported this congregation, and I went to the groups every morning, every single group midweek, because I was a window washer. I could, sort of do that, rush back from doing a hour's window cleaning and then support the group at 9:30, then go back to window cleaning, which is quite hard to change tack, but anyway, I did it. So I said to the sister, look, you can't walk to these groups, I'll pick you up in my car, because I had a car back then, alright. Now this is what happened in this congregation. The elderettes, the elders' wives, got very jealous of this particular sister who was prolific in her ministry. She was calling on the calls, the return visits, back calls of the elderettes. Calls. So what happened? The elderettes complained to their husbands, the spiritual policemen, and she faced a judicial committee. Can you believe that? And guess how many elders confronted her? Guess how many? Because she was calling on elders' wives' return visits. Guess how many elders? Yeah. 5 elders. They threatened to remove her as a pioneer, and also because she had attended a wedding of one of her relatives at a church. Anyway, I could see the what's going on here, the Spanish Inquisition situation. I supported that lady big time. In one of my talks at the Kingdom Hall, number 4 talk, I did this purposely. I did a talk saying about how this one particular sister, without naming her, was there supporting the groups, and I was watching the audience carefully, and you would see the elders' wives, daggers in their eyes. After that talk, I got took into the back room and got counselled by the presiding overseer and the theocratic school overseer. I said, well, I didn't name her, what's the big deal? Anyway, it got worse and worse, where she was so gunned for, she had to change congregations. So I sent a letter to accompany her to her next congregation. It was entitled Witch Hunt. Although they removed her as pioneer, when she changed congregations, within a month she was reinstated. I just hope she's no longer a Jehovah's Witness. So what happened was this. Because I was gunning for elders, I phoned up the presiding overseer. I said, look, okay, let's make peace here, okay? I may have been a bit outspoken, let's move on. What did he say? He said, no, I want to come and see you with another elder. I said, okay then, alrighty. The circuit overseer is in town, Anthony Manning, bring him. So we had a meeting in my house with Anthony Manning and the presiding overseer. Arthur Joines was the presiding overseer, okay. And Anthony Manning said, well, what's the big deal? What's so special about being a pioneer? Okay, she's been removed. What's the big deal? I thought, what? Now, Anthony Manning, who's now been exposed, was always a ladies' man. A single guy, circuit overseer, which is quite unusual. And he used to go on holidays with one particular elder in my congregation and the elder's wife. The elder's wife was later approved of being a drunkard. Another story. But I find it quite interesting now he's been exposed. Anthony Manning, I know him very well. I always knew there was something wrong with this guy. And thank you to the sister, my ex-Jehovah's Witness sister, who brought this information to my attention. Anthony Manning, a former circuit overseer who was adored by women, he was a good-looking guy, has now been exposed. I hope, this is what I really hope, that the genuine circuit overseers I met in my 40 years in that cult nearly have come out. We don't know, do we, how many have come out? I know some have come out. We don't know the whole story. But Anthony Manning has been judicially approved, had his badge removed, and we can only surmise what he did. This ladies' man. Yeah, the Jehovah's Witnesses congregations are full of intrigue, aren't they?